Hey Vallejo, I'm Dennis Williams, your marketing-minded neighbor and guide for this culinary and community tour. Welcome to Vallejo Spotlight, Episode 6, Uncovering Hidden Flavors and Stories at Vallejo's Local Gems. Today we're visiting 4 places that, together, feel like a snapshot of our city's heart. Anchor Pantry, the Greater Vallejo Recreation District. GVRD for short. Kehaulani's Cafe, and Jalisco Restaurante. Why these 4? Because they connect taste, place, and people. Anchor Pantry champions local makers and elevates everyday cooking. GVRD turns parks and programs into daily bridges between families and neighbors. Kehaulani's blends Hawaiian comfort and Filipino flavors in a hug of hospitality. And Jalisco delivers the kind of Mexican cooking and warmth that inspires loyal regulars for years. Along the way, I'll share practical tips, what to order, how to pair, where to park, and how to stitch these stops into a feel-good weekend. My goal is simple, help you discover new favorites and remember why Vallejo feels like home. Grab a seat, and let's get started. Let's start downtown at Anchor Pantry, the specialty grocery that rewards curiosity. Walk in and you'll see shelves curated with intention. Small batch sauces, heritage grains, craft chocolates, artisan wines, local honeys, and cheeses that make you pause. What makes Anchor Pantry special isn't just the inventory. It's the bridge they build between Vallejo shoppers and regional makers. They taste, source, and storytell. So when you grab a jar of Chili Crisp or a bottle of Pet Nat, you also take home the maker's passion. Shops like this lift a city's food culture. They teach our palates, encourage cooking at home, and make hosting friends feel easy. They're also a vote of confidence in downtown vitality. A bustling specialty grocery increases foot traffic, pairs naturally with cafes and galleries, and turns a simple errand into a mini adventure. In a world of algorithmic shopping lists, Anchor Pantry feels refreshingly human, hand-selling samples and 2-minute chats that turn into recipe ideas. It's where taste buds wake up and neighbors linger. Here's how to shop Anchor Pantry like a pro. Start with a purpose, a picnic, a gift, or a pantry upgrade. For a picnic before the waterfront, or a Mare Island stroll, grab a soft cheese, a salami, marinated olives, a crusty baguette from their bread delivery, and a bright, low-alcohol white or chilled red. Add a small jar of fig jam and you've got instant boardwalk bliss. Gift-wise, build a themed bundle, hot sauce tour of California, brunch kit with local jam and pancake mix, or a chocolate flight from bean to bar makers. For weeknight upgrades, think building blocks, a stellar olive oil, a finishing salt, and 1 bold condiment, maybe yuzu kosho or smoked paprika paste, to make simple proteins sing. Ask staff for pairing ideas. They're generous with tastes and honest opinions. Pro tip, swing by earlier in the day for the best bread and cold case selection, and park on Georgia or Marin for a quick in and out. Keep a tote handy. It saves bags and protects delicate bottles. Shift gears to GVRD, the Greater Vallejo Recreation District, our city's everyday connector. GVRD manages parks, trails, community centers, pools, and tons of programs that meet you where you live. From swim lessons and youth sports to adult fitness, art, and senior activities. The magic is in the rhythm. Weekday practices, Saturday games, story times, and movie nights that create reliable touchpoints for families and neighbors. Parks aren't just scenery. They're social infrastructure. When kids share swings, parents trade tips. When teens play pickup, mentorship happens. When seniors walk laps, health spans stretch. GVRD also convenes volunteer days, cleanups, and seasonal celebrations that make stewardship feel achievable and fun. If you've moved recently, it's the fastest way to feel plugged in. Join a class, show up twice, and you'll recognize faces by week 3. For Vallejo, GVRD is the thread that turns open space into shared space and shared space into community. And it's affordable, with scholarships and low-cost options that reduce barriers. Remember to check the center bulletin boards for the most current news. Next stop, Kehaulani's Cafe, a place where the Aloha spirit meets Vallejo's Filipino heartbeat. The vibe is warm, unpretentious, and family-focused. You'll hear laughter, smell butter and sugar from fresh pastries, and see plates that say comfort first. First-timer? Share a spread. Go for loco moco with a rich gravy, garlic fried rice on the side, and a plate of crispy lumpia to bite between spoonfuls. If you're sweet-leaning, malasadas dusted in sugar are a must. Order extra for later. The plate lunch options deliver value and variety. Think Kahlua pork, chicken katsu, or teriyaki beef. Round it out with macaroni salad and greens. Don't skip their refreshing beverages, including a tropical iced tea or calamansi drink. What I love most is how Kehaulani's cooks memory into every dish. It's heritage served hot, a gathering place where aunties, co-workers, and little ones meet in the middle. You feel known, even on your first visit, which keeps people returning. Weekends get busy, so arrive early or plan ahead for takeout. Mi Jalisco Restaurante feels like stepping into a friend's dining room. Bright colors, welcoming smiles, and plates that arrive steaming and generous. It's a long-time favorite because it combines authenticity with consistency. Flavors you crave, every visit. If you're new, start with a comforting baseline. A bowl of pozole or caldo de res for depth. Then share street-style tacos with pineapple, carne asada, or tender lengua if you're adventurous. Enchilada verdes deliver tang and warmth. Chile relleno brings that soft roasted richness. For seafood fans, camarones a la diabla carry a pleasant heat that lingers. The experience is easygoing and family-friendly, with high chairs available and quick refills. Dine in for sizzling fajitas, or do takeout for a quiet evening at home. Portions reheat well, and salsas come packaged smartly. What keeps people returning is hospitality. Familiar servers who remember your favorite salsa, and owners who treat regulars like family. It's neighborhood dining done right. Order horchata and save room for flan or tres leches. That's our tour. Anchor Pantry's curated flavors, GVRD's everyday connectors, Kehaulani's embrace of Hawaiian and Filipino comfort, and Mi Jalisco's steady, soulful Mexican cooking. Together they sketch Vallejo as I know it, curious, generous, and rooted. Today you heard how to shop smarter, pair picnics with waterfront walks, find hidden parks and programs, and order like a regular on your first visit. More importantly, I hope you felt the family passion and neighborhood pride that turns errands and meals into memories. Now it's your turn. Tell me what I missed. The park your toddler loves, the dish you swear by, or the class that introduced you to a new friend. Share your stories and nominations for future episodes, and we'll keep spotlighting the people and places that make Vallejo home. If this episode helped you plan a weekend or discover a new favorite, tap follow, leave a review, and share it with a neighbor. I'm Dennis Williams. Thanks for listening. See you around town on the next episode.